React Native tutorial. So in this video tutorial, so what we'll be building is, so we will just have our landing page. It could be landing page or whatnot. So here we will have this nice little nav bar, and then we will show our fat belly logo with these two icons at the right side to see what's in the cart, and then the other one is to see the build items. So yeah, so let's just get into this one. So as I've told earlier, we will be building backend only after I get 1K subscribers. So till then we will be using static data to show all the menu items and stuff. So yeah, so in last video, so we were in this stage where we created this new router called menu, and then we have this menu component where we display the menu related information. So what I've done now is, so basically I created a new component called navbar, which takes two input parameters, which is company name and then the color for the navbar, so which you can actually modify by changing these two variables. And then we have a flex box. Inside the flex box we put our image. We are importing both flexbox and image from Chakra UI. So flexbox takes a couple of arguments. One is to justify content, so we justify it at the center, and then we align the content at the center, and then this is margin Y, so we get 2 units of margin in the Y direction. And then for image, so we specify minimum width and maximum width as 300 pixels. So we arrest this, and then we have the image location, and then we specify the location. So if you ask what this restaurant info.logo, so basically what I've done is I've created a new folder here which has all the data that we need during this app development basically. So first we start from restaurant info. So here we have the name, and then we have the logo. So what we can do here in the nav bar is, in the menu is, when we pass this one, so you just copy this dot name. So now we will get the name information from the data that we stored here. So we have to update just this data. If you need a new logo, you upload the logo, and then you specify the name here. So and then for categories, so here we specify all the categories that are offered in the Fat Belly restaurant. So we have burgers, we have grilled items, we have salads, we have sides, we have sobas, and then we have drinks. So for menu list, so it is not like fully robust, so but we have, I think, 3 different categories: soba, burger, and then grilled. So we have name, price, and then the image. Name, price, and the image. Currently I just copy pasted all the images. You can actually modify, put the respective images once you actually visually see and verify. So if you ask next, where are these images located? So I've put all these images inside the public directory, inside images folder. So here you have all the associated images that I just downloaded from the internet. So this logo is the Fat Belly logo, so which is also from the internet. So now what we have done is, so here as we discussed, so we create this flex component, and inside this flex component we display the image, and then we created this navbar component which actually resides inside the src components navbar. So we actually pass props here, which is actually company name, and then style color, so which is actually background color. So we can, let's see, we remove this guy and we just see what is the effect. It's pretty much the same. So what I want to do is I exit full screen. Then I put them side by side so we can actually see what's happening. So here inside this navbar, what is happening is, so we have a flex component. Inside the flex component, all our content goes in. So basically what we have here is, we have a div component, basically box, and inside that we have a text box where we specify the company name from the props company name, so which we pass in from the menu, and then the menu gets the data from the data that we have under the restaurant information, so this data basically. So after that, the color we specified it as white for the text, so that's good to go. And then we have the spacer. What the spacer actually does is, it helps us provide that nice little spacing that we just saw. So you put back, you can see that it gives us that space. Yeah. So and then we have another box, and then we are using this menu component to create these two menus. So we create them under the menu button. We pass as icon button, and for the icon we are actually using React icons, and then we are importing the font awesome cart plus and font awesome $sign icons. So we import the variant as outlined, so it will show us yeah, you can see the difference. It's either the background or the outline, so you can actually choose whatever you feel is visually appealing. So this thing looks better, so I'll just stick to this one. So that's actually pretty much it. So we can actually remove the unused imports, so that will keep our application lighter. And then yeah, so that's with regards to navbar. So inside the navbar, so we have this flex component, and then we show our image. So these are all the images that I just added, so we can see. I will push them to Git so that you can actually make use of them. So React icon is the new package that I installed in comparison to the last tutorial, which gives us access to these two icons in addition to number of other React icons. So if you look, just do a simple Google search, React icons, you can see that we get access to number of different icons from different types of libraries. It's all for free. So just follow the import statement that's specified if you want to use any specific icons. Yeah, that's it for this tutorial. So in the next video tutorial, so we'll discuss on showing the menu items. Thanks for watching.